I'm gonna put that to do up here. To do 1, make sure the index positions throughout are good. Each exchange has a different index position for each token, and we're using UBTC, which is BTC, backed by the dollar. And essentially, it's a super important part, so we're gonna have to do that. Okay, we get the bid and ask. This is a bid and ask function. Looks good to me. Active orders. We want to see if there's any active orders. Like I said, I've written so much of this before. We're just getting through this part because this sets everything up. So active orders and active orders 2 I have over here. Okay, well, we'll bring both those in. I'll explain them. Let's put it right here. So active orders essentially just gets all of our active orders. Like if we have any orders that are active sitting on the books. Not using this for now, but don't want to delete. I mentioned this earlier. For this one, this other active orders. It looks like I made 2 active orders. But yeah, so we have 2 active orders in there. Obviously don't need to, but this is going to get all of our active orders. And look at this craziness. Up. These 5-minute bars are nuts. Straight up, straight down, straight up. And these are pretty much straight up, straight down. Looks like it's going to be a volatile day, which is cool. We're going to bring in the true range, average true range. And those are pretty simple formulas. You can see those here. TR, ATR. These are just good because it will help determine, if it's a good time to be market making or not. This isn't like the true sense of market making where they're always on the bid and ask or always buying and selling. I'm not well versed enough yet to do that. But this is my sense of market making where it's like, I don't really care about the price long term. We're just looking for a steady time to buy and sell. And when it's steady, then we can probably do pretty well. And I've tested this before, so it does decently well. Of course, there's always tweaking to be done, and I always recommend do not just run my bots, but learn from me. Most people aren't going to share this information on YouTube, so yeah, learn from me, and then build your own stuff for sure before you run it live, because that's just, I don't need to tell you that. I think you know. Anyways, go ahead, make 2 new functions, no trade ATR. So if the trade ATR is bigger than our no trade ATR, then we won't trade. And close that up, make this data frame with the ATR. Perfect, perfect. So by the way, if you have any questions, please do let me know. Now let's dive into the bot. So let's go ahead and call this the bot part. This is where we're gonna do more custom work. A lot of that stuff was just like stuff I needed to get in order to do this. So let's set def bot. Okay, what do we need now? First thing we need to do, we need to check the size kill. Remember, the size kill closes position if ever over max position, or whatever I called it up here. I don't remember what I called it, but let's close these up so we can get around a little quicker. Max true range, max risk. So it closes position if it ever gets over the max risk. Max risk I set at $1,000. Like I said earlier, these trades are only going to be like $70 worth, but the reason I have that, the first thing it does is because we're going to loop through this every 20 seconds. And if it ever sees my like max open position over $1,000, and that can be increased or decreased, whatever. But if it ever sees over that number, it's like, get me out of the market because something's gone wrong. I don't want to risk more than that on one trade. I'd rather have 10,000 trades at $500,